Michael Burry, Fed is making this painful policy mistake. Why Warren Buffett is buying oil stocks. Michael Burry, famous for predicting U.S. housing bubble collapse that created the 2008 the Great Recession, believes that the Fed is making a painful policy mistake that was made during the 1970s inflation crisis, a mistake which has caused a negative gains or long-term losses in the stock market for almost 20 years. The same mistake seems to be repeating itself by the Federal Reserve in just the past couple of weeks. Considering Burry has made a number of accurate predictions this year, it's worth breaking down his latest thoughts from this tweet. This is one of the greatest hits. Stay tuned. And of course, smash the like button. So welcome back to my Audacious Witch channel, where we talk about stocks, bonds, and commodity markets. If you like any of these markets, consider subscribing to my channel, please. And of course, smash the like button if you've enjoyed today's video. We are in a stagflation at this moment of our economy. Stagflation means you have stagnant, sluggish economy, very slow growth, very low growth, with a high inflation, 8 to 9% of it, far from an acceptable level of 2%. With recent months, 15% stock rally fueled by Fed's policy saying 50 BPS hike next month is enough. The liquidity is back in the stock market with a lot of momentum behind it, a lot of FOMO and greed. This creates a big problem, yes. The wealth effects are back. People think the bull market is back. They are going to be richer sooner. So they are willing to go out and spend money on things and experiences, driving their car around. Also, it's the summertime. Let's party, am I right? Everyone just go out and spend money again and again. Gas prices are lower than a few months ago, so they are getting a great deal, right? Wrong. If more people start to shop or drive in this gas price, then the demand of gas will increase, which will easily increase the gas prices again because there is no more extra supply. We are at a peak refinery capacity. Higher gas prices will cause higher oil prices, which will bring inflation back higher. We just slightly dropped from 9.1% to 8.5%. That's barely nothing. Remember when we think inflation has peaked when we got 8.5 to 8.3 from March to April. And then we got crushed in the stock market when we got to 8.6 in May. If the stock market rally continues, if the Fed allows it by not continuing its path to raise the rate to lower consumer demand, then this inflation story is far from over. Maybe that is why Warren Buffett has 2 oil stocks in his top 10 stocks, worth over $35 billion. Just yesterday, oil spiked up almost 3%. Brent crude went up above $100 again. Warren Buffett adds to massive stake in Occidental Petroleum, buying the dip after oil prices drop. With the oil prices down this month, billionaire investor Warren Buffett is once again buying the dip by adding to one of his favorite energy stocks as his investing conglomerate, Berkshire Hathaway, purchased roughly $500 million worth of Occidental Petroleum shares this week. Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway purchased roughly 9.5 million shares of Occidental over the past week at a cost of nearly $530 million, according to a new regulatory filing. After a buying spree that started in late February, Buffett's investing conglomerate now owns roughly 152 million shares of Occidental at 16.3% stake worth nearly $8.5 billion. That makes Berkshire by far and away the largest shareholder in the energy giant. Shares of Occidental Petroleum failed to rally on the news Thursday, but it remains one of the best performing stocks this year, rising over 90% thanks to the massive spike in oil prices that has occurred this year. Though oil has spiked this year, reaching a high of nearly $140 per barrel. Ever since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in late February, prices have moderated this month, with energy stocks paring back some of their momentous gains from early in 2022. Buffett is betting that the spike in oil and gases won't end anytime soon, and is using some of its recent declines as a buying opportunity amid analysts' predictions that oil will remain well above $100 per barrel throughout the summer. The S&P 500 energy sector has been the best performing area of the market amid the brutal sell-off so far this year, rising over 20% compared to the benchmark index's more than 20% decline. While experts agree that energy companies have been enjoying robust profits, others predict that oil prices may have peaked and could moderate by next year. Oil volatility will remain elevated now that opposing opinions are emerging on where prices will finish this year, predicts Edward Moya, senior market analyst at Oyanda. Prices are under pressure amid global recession fears and high inflation, with all the short-term drivers turning negative for the crude demand outlook. Buffett's other favorite energy stock is Chevron, shares of which are up more than 18% this year, with a massive stake worth around $26 billion. It is one of the billionaire investors' top holdings after the likes of Apple and the Bank of America. $92.1 billion. That's how much money Buffett is worth. According to Forbes calculations, he is the 9th richest person in this world. The latest move fuels additional speculation about whether Buffett could up his stake in Occidental to 20% or go even further and try to buy the whole company. In short, if the stock market continues to rally, then inflation will come back stronger. Then we are stuck in this painful stagflation period even longer. Just like Michael Burry's tweet, he's referring back to 1973 and 1974. He makes mention how markets react positively in December of 1974 to the Federal Reserve's decision to cut interest rates back 7.75%. Burry calls this a killer mistake. In the early 1980s is known as the Great Inflation, where the consumer price index in the US rose from a healthy 2% to almost 15% in 1980. And between 1969 and 1982, you can see that inflation never dipped below 5%, which is more than double most economists consider a healthy level. The Fed in 1973 began doing large rate increase to stop runaway inflation, initially raising interest rates from 3.3% to 12.9% in mid-1974. As Burry indicated in his tweet, this drove a 46% decline in the stock market. Then the Fed began lower interest rate, eventually dropping them to 4.6% by 1976. The decline in interest rate, along with inflation slowing from 12% to 5%, drove a 50% rally in the stock market in just a few months. The reason why Burry called this a killer mistake is because inflation continued to climb even higher than before. It reached a whopping 15% inflation in 1980. It ultimately resulted for stock market decline over a decade when adjust to inflation. This only ended in 1981 when the Fed finally raised Fed funds rate up to a friggin' 19%. If you are worried about higher inflation or company laying off, why not become a writer? Start writing your own book. And also, I am an international best-selling author. I can also help you with all of your writing. I can encourage you, I can coach you, and I can support you. So message me today. I can help you on this beautiful new path to become a writer in your brand new life. I can publish your book for you. I can design the book cover for you, and much, much more. I can even write a foreword in the front of your book if you would like. So let me show you some of my clients' books and what my clients say about me. Okay, first I'm going to do the reviews. So the first one is one of my clients. Her name is Jama, and this is one of the reviews she left for me. So she said, impactful, encouraging, sincere, and inspiring author. Cheryl has a talent of motivating and encouraging her readers through her writing. Her writing radiates positivity, and she gives inspiration to guide you to take action to create the life of your dreams. Her sincerity as a person to help others shines through. So when she wrote this, I was like, oh my goodness. It's actually, when somebody writes something about you, it says a lot about who they are. And her words about me were just incredible. So thank you, Jama. Oh, and here's another one from my client, Amy. She says, so motivational. This book helped me so much with overcoming my fears and helped me with lifting me up and giving me confidence to do what I want to do no matter what, and no matter who tries to get in my way. So hearing those words from a client of how my words inspired her to not care about what other people say and to keep pushing towards, for her to keep going towards her amazing dreams, it just gives me such joy to hear that from my clients. So thank you to my clients for those reviews. I'm going to show you some of the books now, my clients' books. So this one is, it's erotic series, and the title is called Wicked Pussy Perfume by Teddy Eazzy. Such an incredible read. I'll post the link for this one too, so you can order yourself a copy of this book. And I will let you zoom in to see how amazing the cover is. It's just incredible. The detail is just so precise, and I love the candlesticks and the fireplace. It's just the setting of this book, and the cover says a lot about what is inside. So I will post the link for you to order some, okay? Okay, and then this one is Ignite the Passion, Co-Create Your Dreams by David Vine and Jama. The foreword is written by Abigail Sinclair. This was actually a collaboration book with 8 other authors, and it's all about co-creating your dreams, living your passion, and following what is right for your life, and not being afraid to put yourself out there, out of your comfort zone. So this book is incredible. I will post the link for you to order a copy too, okay? And this one is The 3 Most Important Influencers You Need to Meet by Vicente. The foreword is written by myself, international bestselling author Cheryl Zhang, and it's an incredible read. It's an entrepreneur book, so all about learning about yourself. There's a lot of business links to actually for your personal growth. This book is incredible too, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed my video today. Please give me a thumbs up and like if you like my video. Please leave a like, and please subscribe to my channel. It means so much. I hope you've enjoyed my video today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.